Good morning. I'm Annie and this is Roxana.
Thank you, Annie. Today we're going to be learning about the weather in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
That's awesome. What is the weather in Tulsa?
Let's go to Isabel so she can tell us the weather.
Today we're predicting another week of more snow. On Monday we have a 70% chance, Tuesday a 90% chance, Wednesday a 60% chance, and from Thursday to Sunday we are expecting much snow and our chance is 90%. So that means for you, no school. As you can see, our cold front is coming down from the north and it's going to go right and hit Tulsa. As you can see over here in the west area, we're not going to be hit. Our high for the week is 32 and our low is 14 degrees. The cold front is coming from the north side, so here is kind of where the snow is happening. And you see we are right in the center, and the dark blue means like the coldest area. So this is about 14 degrees right here at the high. Cities more to the west will not be over here. You see, not so much. Sadly, Tulsa is right in the center, and this is a ginormous cold front. A cold front is a big mass of cold air that is coming from one of the sides of the earth, and then. But another thing is called a warm front, and a warm front, which is not happening right now, and a warm front doesn't normally happen during the winter, but since it is winter, it is a cold front, and a warm front is a warm mass of air. So, here's the blizzard.
Thanks again, Isabel. Well, it looks like there will be a big cold front this weekend, so bundle up.
Now here is Roxana and Annie to talk about the air pressure.
Air pressure is the pressure that is exerted from the atmosphere. If you're ever high up or like in an airplane, you might feel your ears pop. That's the air pressure. It is measured in units using a barometer.
Air pressure can affect our weather by, if the air pressure is really high, it can cause sunny days because the hot air always rises. And if the air pressure is low, it can cause really cold days because the cold air sinks.
So as you can see, if there were to be a hurricane, which would happen around here around the Gulf Coast, since Oklahoma is in the middle, a couple days it would take to get the wind and all the rain up to Oklahoma. But it wouldn't be that much because we're not right on the Gulf Coast. Hurricanes usually form in a tropical zone on the north and south parts of the equator where warm waters are often found. Ocean currents form. It's the same way that wind is formed. The cold water sinks and the warm water rises, just how the cold air sinks and the warm air rises. So that's how ocean currents are formed.
When water moves into an area, it can cause a climate change. For example, when the cold water comes into an area, it can cause the temperature to go cooler, and it can also cause currents.
When warm water comes into an area, the climate can rise. And also, when warm water comes in an area with colder water, it can cause a hurricane to form.
How do meteorologists predict the weather? Well, meteorologists, they use satellites and radar to predict the weather. So some meteorologists made this map.
Well, there you have it, Tulsa.
We know there's going to be a cold front coming in. It's going to come hard. It's very common at this time of year.
Well, and seeing the weather from last week, it's not going to get any better.
Well, we're running out of time.
Bye, Tulsa.